If you're looking to become one of the most successful and powerful men in any social situation, if you're looking to attract the opposite sex, to truly become your true self, to truly become an alpha male, then this video is for you. But before we get into that, my name's Robbo. This channel is called Robbo Lives. I post all sorts of content on mindset, fitness, how you can become your truest, highest self as a man. Please make sure to smash the subscribe button and like the video. It really helps out the channel, and let's get into it. So first of all, what is an alpha male? An alpha male is someone that is highly successful, who often dominates social situations and leads others with confidence and charisma. Why in this modern day would you not want to be an alpha male? Every man wants to be one, and every woman wants you to be one. And that's a big one. Every woman wants to be looked after, and every woman wants to feel protected. Don't let people confuse you or fool you into thinking that women don't want this, because trust me, I've been around women and I know that this is what they are, that this is what they want. I've had it in my life where I was more inclined to being with women where I was being more soft kind of thing, and that doesn't actually work. If you're kind of chasing after a woman, that women don't like this, it's not the way women work. Women's psychology is totally different to men, and I think sometimes even women will admit this to you. Yes, 100% be a gentleman. You have to be a gentleman in this world, but don't be a simp to women, because women, that's not what they're looking for. Women want to feel looked after. They want to feel protected. They want to feel like if someone walks up to you, right, and someone causes shit with them or says something to them, they want to know that you're able to defend them, able to protect them, able to provide for them. This is innate to women. It's biological. It goes way before our current times. It comes from literally the first humans on earth. This is what women looked for when they were looking for a potential male, and vice versa. We as men looked for women who were going to be potential suitable partners. So it's all actually within us, in our DNA, biologically, and we can't even control a lot of this. So every woman wants to feel protected, and that's why it's important for you to be more of an alpha male in your day-to-day life. Okay, you need to be fit, fast, and furious. Now, the reason I say this is that you have to look after yourself, both physically, so this is you actually being as fit and strong as you possibly can, as fast as you can be, as furious as you can be, okay? And it's not just physically. You need to be emotionally in control of who you are as a person, who you are as a man. You need to be able to learn to control your emotions, to literally be able to go, wah, and then be fine, all right? It seems silly me doing that, but that's literally how you have to be. Now, don't get me wrong, sometimes I will lose my temper, but I am so much more in control of my temper as I've grown older and as I've learned to deal with my emotions. Because if you're acting in anger, you're not actually able to act consciously in a way that's actually going to be effective in a situation. Because if you're always just like, oh, F sake, F this, F that, you're not actually going to be able to resolve any situations. You're not actually going to be able to control your emotions and channel your anger or your energy in the right direction to actually do good. You don't want to do bad in the world. You want to do good for yourself. You want to do good for others. Spiritually as well, this ties into that. You want to know who you are as a person. You need to understand yourself as a person so that you can actually be confident. I'm not afraid to say to people that I'm an alpha male. I think that in today's society, being an alpha can kind of like be sort of like talked down upon, and it really isn't, because if you actually look at most women, they actually do want this. Even if they don't admit it to you, they're kind of saying, oh no, I'm a boss bitch, whatever. That's them being more in their masculine anyway, and that is kind of what an alpha male is. So when I talk spiritually, it means you have to be in control of your whole being. So that is physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Being in control of everything. Being in control of who you are and who you want to be, and knowing who you are and who you want to be in this world. Big one of being an alpha male. You need to lift weights to boost your testosterone, as well as multiple health benefits that are going to help you live longer, look better, feel better. Lifting weights is going to boost your testosterone. Now, testosterone, you should know this, is the main hormone for men, which is literally our life force. It's going to give you your drive in life. It's going to make you want to get up in the morning. It's going to make you want to go after. It's going to make you want to control. It's going to make you want to dominate. Everything in your life comes down to this, basically, as a man. And the higher testosterone that you have, the better you're probably going to feel, to be honest with you. Like, naturally, I'm talking. You just want to get your testosterone as a man high as possible naturally, so you can feel your best, look your best. Trust me, you want this. Know how to fight. Now, this is another big one. You need to know how to fight as a man. I have personally been boxing since I was probably 8 years old. I think my dad first took me 8, 9 years old. And it wasn't because he wanted me to fight or anything. It's because when I was a kid, I used to be quite naughty. So I went to boxing and I learned how to channel my anger, channel my aggression, and to learn how to defend myself in a boxing gym. And in the gym, like anyone who's ever been boxing, anyone who's ever studied any martial art will tell you that they are not then out to be an arse with people, to not be an arsehole with people. They're able to defend themselves. They know they're able to protect themselves or to do damage if they want to, but they don't actually do it because they are in control of their being. They know they have nothing to prove to themselves. Usually people who are mouthy, you see on the street or in clubs or anything like this, they sort of want to prove something to themselves. But I've never met anyone that does martial arts. Trust me, I've met some people who are literally wicked and can kick the crap out of most people, and they're literally the nicest person ever. If you look on my YouTube, you'll see other videos of me punching the bag, absolutely ripping the bag up, but I would never do that to someone in real life. And unless you saw me punching the bag, you'd be like, what the hell, I didn't really think you were that kind of person. And it's, again, having that side to you as a man, that you're able to, defend yourself and defend your loved ones. And that's a big one. What if you're in the street and someone comes up to you, starts giving you absolute shit, and you're like, you're wimping away. What? Absolutely not. To be an alpha male, you need to know that if someone comes up to you, you can tell them to F off and then push them away and then be ready to defend yourself and go for it. Well, the importance of knowing how to fight is not to show off. It's so you can defend yourself and so you can defend your loved ones as well. And trust me, a woman is going to respect you more if she knows that you're able to defend yourself, and she's going to love you more for that. Okay, the next point is going to be, to be an alpha male, you need to dominate your environment. And this means your house must be clean, tidy. You must live in a place you feel proud of, even if it's not where you always want to be. Now you're probably thinking, how is my house being clean and tidy going to make me be more of an alpha male? But it all comes down to dominating your environment. And it all comes down to how you present yourself to the world. If someone else comes around and see your house looking kind of rugged or sort of grimy kind of thing, I'm not expecting it to be like Mrs. Hinch and your house is literally like sparkling clean, but it needs to be to an extent where it's clean and tidy and you don't look kind of disgusted. Okay? Why is this important? If you look in the samurai and ancient Japan, all of them, even nowadays, are super clean, keep everything super tidy, and that is so important. It's how you represent yourself to the world, and if you're able to live in that environment, that clean environment, I think that is kind of part of being respect and having respect for yourself as a man and where you live and where you want to be, not being a slob. And following on from this point is that you need to dress to impress. You need to be respectful of yourself and your surroundings. So this is a big one actually that I've noticed recently. Like, for example, I'm self-employed, I have a business. So I work from home or I work in a coffee shop, wherever I want to go now. And even though I'm working at home, I can literally wear whatever I want. I dress still like to impress. Not massively, not as though I'm wearing a suit and tie kind of thing, but today, like, I've got a nice pair of trackies on and I've got like a nice t-shirt on. I've done my hair, I've done all my face routine, done everything. I'm not sat around in my pajamas and doing this, which, I could in theory, but I don't want to do that, because if I do that, it's kind of going to lower my vibrations, it's going to lower my outlook. I want to feel like I deserve money. I want to feel like I'm strong, like I'm sexy, all these kind of things. That is all going to boost my testosterone. It's going to make me feel like an alpha. If someone comes in, I feel like, no, I can do this, I'm the man, I can do anything I want, I can do anything I put my mind to. And that's the mindset you need to get yourself in. And looking better and feeling your best is going to boost your confidence, and that is what we need to be an alpha male. So the next one is going to be a big one. It's to be in control of your life, and this means your finances and knowing where you're heading as a man in your life. So the first point, finances. Being in control of your finances, okay? Can be difficult for some people. Some people are working a 9 to 5, which is absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with that. You're much better as a man to be working a job than to be doing F all, sat around on the dole getting money for free, okay? No one's going to respect you for that. But if you're in control of your life, you're doing a job, even if you don't like it, at least you're still out there working. Okay, even when I see bin men, for example, I literally never look down on the bin man. I never look down on the cleaner. None of these people, other people may look down on them. That's why I kind of mention this job. But I never ever look down on another person that is doing a job, because they're actually trying to take control of their life, right? Even if it's something that they probably don't want to do, or maybe they don't mind doing it. They're still doing something actively and being in control of their life. So you need to know where your money is going to come from. You need to be in control of that. It's better if you're self-employed, I think, because you're not having to do things that you might necessarily want to do for someone else. I was in this position for a long time where I was just waiting for the paycheck every month. I wasn't really in control of my finances because I had to wait for that paycheck to kind of come from someone else, and I had to do X, Y, and Z for them to warrant to pay me. So I'm self-employed now, and I have multiple streams of revenue. At the moment, I have 4 streams of revenue. I'm not going to reveal what they will allow on this stream, but I have 4 streams of revenue. So it means every single day I'm earning money. Every single day I wake up at 0. Okay? And if you look at a lot of successful people, they'll say the same thing. That every day they wake up with 0 and they have to get after it that day. I want to make money every single day. Every single day I make money, and I've made money every single day, even if it's literally like £10. Small amount of money, I make sure I make money every single day, and I get used to that money coming in every single day. And if money's not coming in, I'm panicking. Where's the money? Let's get money in. It has to be in today, now. Let's get after it. Every single day, wake up with that mentality. Bomb, 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 bomb. Let's go after it. And also, the next point is to know where you're heading. Know where you're heading in life. You don't have to have everything figured out to the T, because that's not how life works. And then you're kind of living more in the future rather than actually living in the present moment. But have an idea or a vision to aim for. And if you have that vision in your mind, that destination, for example, when a pilot's flying a plane, they know where they're heading to. They're heading to Barcelona, they're heading to Portugal, wherever it's going to be, and they know they're heading to that. They're not flying aimlessly around the sky, otherwise they're going to be there all day. They just know the direct route, or at least know roughly how to get there. They might change a little bit, but they know where they're heading for. And you need to know that in your life in order to be more of an alpha male, so you can feel comfortable and confident in your life. And that is all going to come down and make you feel better in yourself. Super, super important. With that as well, when you know your vision, when you have a rough idea kind of where you're heading to, the more clear you are on it, the better. But I know it can be difficult, because I've even struggled with this myself. But the more clear you can be with your vision, it's going to then pull you along. The vision then pulls you along, as opposed to you always pushing for it. And it's much easier to be pulled by something than you pushing, because it's going to wear you down more. But if you've been pulled by that vision, it's going to give you energy, and it's overall going to make you more of an alpha male. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've gained some knowledge from this and how you can be more of an alpha male in your day-to-day life. I would highly recommend that you do implement these steps to start with. I'm going to be bringing out some more videos on how you can naturally boost your testosterone, and how you can learn how to fight, how you can lift more weights, and just do stuff that you're going to enjoy in your life, and it's going to overall make you a better man. So thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash the subscribe button and like the video, and I'll see you next time for another one. Peace.